It's kind of dusty in the lighthouse. Just don't mind me sweeping up here a little bit. And you were looking at one very, very lucky warlock, and that is me. Because I got myself, arguably, and we'll get into the video, probably the best exotic for warlocks that came to Curse of Osiris. Can you tell what I got? Do you recognize what's on my arms? Can you see it? It's the good old Ophidian Aspect from Destiny 1. Well, it's back in Destiny 2, and it is better. Zavala was very kind to me after I completed 3 heroic strikes, completed my milestone. He gave them to me, and just after we did the raid, got a couple of exotic engrams, got some other exotics, which I'm going to review later on, but yeah, I got them, guys, and I think this is my crutch. I don't think I'm going to be wearing any other Warlock exotics for a while. So, the main perk, Cobra Totemic. Weapons ready and reload very quickly. Melee range is extended. Now, hold on. It says weapons, plural, not weapon. That's right, folks. It's going to affect the reload speed and handling of all of your weapons, your kinetic, your energy, and even your power. Now, I'm going to show you a whole bunch of clips, and we're going to look at the handling and the different reloads here. Here I am having a lot of fun. Why? Because I'm using 2 weapons with Outlaw. I'm using the Midnight Coup, and also I'm using the Cadenza 43. That's an energy weapon that has Outlaw built in it. Just to articulate just, wow, how fast this thing reloads if you use something with Outlaw. But look, guys, if you know me for the longest time, I am a panic reloader, whether it comes to PvE or PvP. And I sometimes don't like hand cannons just for the fact that, well, they reload really slow, especially the ones that have high impact. Like Better Devils, okay, it's got a decent reload speed on it, but when you throw this thing on it, reloads a lot faster. But these gauntlets are just so much full of wind, right? So, like, if you have a hand cannon like Better Devils with a decent reload, it's going to make it better. This is Better Devils without using the gloves. But if you've got a weapon that has a good reload, all right, that's the new weapon, Positive Outlook, the auto rifle we got, which I absolutely love. All right, decent reloads on them, but then you throw the Ophidian Aspect on them, and it just makes it, look how much faster it's going to reload. Now, guys, I'm not one of those channels. I didn't measure it down to the second, but basically, it's going to take a weapon with a really good reload and make it so much faster. Yeah, look at that. Look at how quick that reloaded. And then a weapon that's got a poor reload speed, it's going to make it reload quicker. It's great. Another weapon like Origin Story, one of my favorite weapons in the game. When I put kinetic reload mods on, let's say my Titan or my Hunter, it reloads really quickly. Not as quick as this. Now, the one thing I can't test right now because I don't have one is I want to see if this stacks with a mod, right? If I can get a kinetic reload mod for my Warlock, would it stack with this? I think it would. Can comment on it. Let me know in the comment section if you have these and if it does indeed stack if you use some mods on your armor to help with reload speeds. Now, it also helps with handling. So here's me aiming down sight with my time-worn Spire, the Iron Banner Pulse Rifle. Now I'm going to throw Ophidian Aspects on. Whoa, hey, that's pretty quick, snappy, right? Because the main perk says for all weapons, they're going to ready and reload quickly. So here's that Cadenza 43 energy weapon without them on. Then when I put them on, look, faster aim down sight. Then I was just messing around with like all different weapons, and one thing I really noticed was with the Nightshade. That's a pulse rifle that I don't use too often. I should. It's got kill clip. I loved it in the beta for PvP. I would say in PvP I like the Time-Worn Spire better, but man, this thing reloads so quick, and the aim down sight when you put Ophidian Aspects on, it's really good. I love these gloves, and I think these are my Void Fang vestments and transversive steps for Destiny 2, if you don't know what I mean by that. In PvE, I never took off transversive steps. In PvP, I never took off Void Fang vestments. Now, the other perk is also your melee range is extended. So watch that melee. My character kind of made like a lunge. Now, I'll tell you straight up, it's not like the Syntheseps, right? I know everyone loves the Syntheseps for the Titan, which gives you increased melee lunge for your Titan. Look, guys, you know, people disagree with me on this one. This is a first-person shooter. I don't like to punch things. I try to stay away from people in PvP and in PvE, and I don't melee things. I like to shoot things, especially in PvP. However, I can understand how PvP pros would probably like these things. When I went to the Bungie capture event for Curse of Osiris, True Vanguard and I shared footage. And when I went through his PvP footage, as embarrassing as it was at how terrible I am compared to him, one thing I noticed about him is he does a lot of like rushing people with an SMG and then getting the finish with the melee. He's really good at taking, like, just working those sticks, getting close to people. If he doesn't kill them with his SMG, he gets close enough that he can take them down to like maybe near no health and give them the quick melee. I think you're gonna like this, folks. If you're a Warlock for PvP, let me know in the comment section. I personally, I stay away from people, right? It's a team shooting 4v4 meta, so I hang back and hold hands with people and team shoot. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Leave me a hashtag made it to the end if you did make it to the end. What else I got on the menu? Telesto. Expect that review up tomorrow. Well, actually, no, it's already, what time is it? 1 a.m. I have all the footage. I just got to edit it all and just go through it. Telesto is amazing. It's better than it was in Destiny 1. And also, I got the Stag tonight. That's the Warlock Exotic helmet. That was in Destiny 1, and it's a bit different in Destiny 2. You'll definitely get a kick out of it. That's it, guys. Do me a favor. Drop a like in this video, only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube. And that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.